Make a connection in order to supersize and grow your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And this is one of those idioms that I would contend it's critical and imperative that we understand. Connection came into English in the 14th, 15th century, and it's meant different things over the years. But I think we all know what it means to connect with someone. In 1881, it meant to establish a relationship. In 1920, it meant to hit a target or be aimed at connecting, like hitting a target and actually connecting, hitting a target if you're shooting arrows, for example. 1926, it meant to get in touch with somebody. 1942, when you experience empathy or understand someone else, then there's a connection. Basically, the relationship between two or more things is a connection. If things are connected, there's a relationship between them. Well, guess what? If we want to grow and build and supersize our business, we better make a connection with the people we're here to serve, or there will be no business, much less a supersized business. I think social media has made it easier to initially connect and find our people, yet it's made us feel in many ways more isolated and disconnected when it comes to human beings and human actual physical touch and connection. We've all had experiences where social media has benefited us in terms of we build a relationship online and we meet the people and we just click right away because we've built up rapport already. And then we've also had situations where we've never met someone and we just get a weird feeling about them. And then when we meet them, we're like, oh my gosh, I misunderstood. So we get, sometimes like in real life, sometimes we get a wrong first impression, sometimes we get a great impression. But it's all about coming together and making a connection. Our businesses, no sales happen if we don't have a meeting of the minds and come together and make a connection. And it doesn't have to be a physical connection, but it has to be an exchange of value connection. And that we've learned, thank you to the pandemic, that we can do remotely in a lot of different ways that we hadn't maybe even imagined prior to the pandemic. There's always good things that come out of challenges and bad situations. We just have to make sure that we look for them and we implement them in our business as we're growing and building and supersizing it. So I've used this, I couldn't even tell you how many times I've said connection or to make a connection and use this particular idiom. It's just kind of a part of my everyday language because that's what we do. We connect. I love to connect other people, connect other parties, make referrals, network, etc. So curious your experience with this particular idiom? We can connect over sharing our experiences. That's our idiom to go along with the connection paradox today, which basically says, and there's scientific proof now to back this up, the more connected we get, the more isolated that we feel. All right, have an awesome day. If I can help you anyway, ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow. We're going to talk about an idiom related to the fail paradox. Have an awesome day. I'll see you tomorrow.